Welcome to the beginning of our new $10,000 command center build. Today, we are going to start by migrating the command center to this new case from MSI. We got some luxury components from MSI. Thank you very much. I already saw how this case looks in a video on the website. This is absolutely spectacular. Someone also from the channel sent me a short. He has the white version of this case. And it just looks absolutely incredible. It gives you a view that's like 270 degrees. You can see the whole thing. Okay. So as you know, I'm planning to get an RTX 5090 to build the ultimate AI PC. Okay. And this will let me see that. And I want to see my PC. I want to look at it for inspiration. And I think this is just going to be absolutely amazing. And of course, we need more power. For that RTX 5090, we need an AI-ready power supply. And we got that also from MSI. This is the MPG A1250GS PCIE5. This is 1250 watts, 1,250 watts power supply that, of course, has the new 12 by 6 pin power connector. Actually, it has two of them, which is like future-proofed. Okay, we have our future-proofed power supply, which comes with 10 years of warranty. Absolutely incredible. I mean, I don't know of any other electronic product that would come with a 10 years warranty. It's just absolutely insane. 80 plus gold. And the case is an MPG Pano 100L PZ. Also, we're going to need some good airflow for that 5090, for that hot 5090. So we got 7 of these fans also from MSI. These are the MPG EZ120 addressable RGB fans, because the air is not enough. Okay, we need to have color coming with that air. So that air needs to be pushed with color. Okay, and this is just an amazing setup because you can connect all these fans and synchronize them. They come with a controller for that, as you can see here. Well, I'll show you a close-up. I also have a different camera here. So I have a multiple camera setup for the stream, and I'll show you absolutely everything. But reading at the specs, this is just absolutely incredible. The kind of airflow that these fans can achieve is almost like the bigger fans. Okay, it's just absolutely insane. The noise levels is just whisper quiet. So I've been researching, of course, about the specs of everything, and it's just nice, luxurious parts. So I am very excited. You know, I've never had the chance to build a PC like this. You see, I've always have to save the money, and just get the bare minimum I can afford. And basically the result is this. This is the PC we are going to be migrating. So this PC is built on a case that's basically $27, coming straight up from the lowest budget factory from China. I mean, and it is not a great value. It shows that it's actually $27. I mean, everything is flimsy and plasticky. And actually, my CPU fan is so big that I cannot even close this case. Okay, so it would be a shame to put a 5090 in here because I want to see it and I want to see it shine. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be trying to do today. I'm gonna be unboxing all of these new components, and I'm going to attempt to migrate the PC and build it in this new case. And of course, I'm gonna be reading the comments while we do that, so we can have a chat. I hope I can finish it today. So this is going to be a long night. Okay, I am not hardware unbox who can do this probably in 20 minutes. I don't do this every day. Okay, I've built like 5 PCs in my life. I come from Cuba, remember? Okay, we didn't have these luxury components where I come from. There's not a store you can go and buy these. They don't exist. So for me, this represents a dream. Okay, this has always been a dream for me, and it was not something I was expecting to be able to get so soon. Okay, so thank you very much, MSI, for sending me this. And of course, this is not a sponsored video. MSI sent me the products, and the only request I got from MSI was, we want the name of the products in the description of your videos. That was it. So I am free to give you my 100% honest review, and I'm gonna tell you everything I see. Okay? And I cannot help it anyway. I am very picky. I'm gonna tell you absolutely everything I see. Also, if you've been following this channel, MSI also sent us a 360 hertz QD OLED. Just absolutely incredible. That's the MAG. Let me show you. I have it right here, ready. This is the MAG 271 QPX 360 hertz QD OLED. It's just absolutely insane when it comes to motion, input lag. I mean, absolutely love this thing. So we're also going to be using these for the 5090 build, and of course the TVs. You know, I like big TVs to play games, so that would be also another alternative. So let me see, how can we do this. I have another phone here. I'm going to be reading your comments and everything. So we already got a super chat here. Thank you very much. Died when I saw the suit. 16 times the swag. 5090 incoming. Let's go, man. Thank you very much. Let me see, how can we do this. I was delaying the stream because I was trying to get ready, but it is never enough. So as you can see, I have everything I need here to unbox all the new toys. Okay, and we dress for the occasion. Okay, it's like, you know, think about it. You go to test drive a Ferrari or something. You know, that's the kind of mindset that I have when unboxing these. So let me see, how can I get the comments. Actually, I might swap. I have another phone here set up for the stream. Let me see if I can use it to highlight the comments. Let me see. So this one doesn't let me highlight the comments. Okay, let me see if I can use these. Let me see if I can use this camera instead for as the main camera. So I can have mine. Let me. Yeah, that's why I wanted to take some time before starting, because I knew this was gonna be tricky. So, okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna be looking at the comments here, and I will highlight them later when I have the chance. But here, for some reason, I can read them, but I cannot highlight. Well, let's get started with these. Again, 7 fans. We have 3 here, 3 here, and they come with a controller for the addressable RGB. And we have another one here. The case itself doesn't have fans. This version of the case doesn't come with fans, but there is a version of this case that actually comes with 4 fans. Okay, so it depends. You have to look that up. Let me read some of the comments before we start. So yeah, we have a lot of comments before the stream has started. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, a lot of Jensen love, people trying to get a 5090. Someone got a 5090 tough. Congratulations, brother. That's Tom. Happy for you, brother. We have also here Chris Manning, which is the man who shared the white version of this case for his build. Absolutely incredible. That just looks absolutely amazing. This is the black version. Okay, we got the black version of the case. We have George. Thank you very much for being here. So the NVIDIA drivers with the 30 series GPU seems to be a mess right now. I don't have the 5090 yet. I'm working on it every single day, refreshing. Trying my best. Let's go. Yeah, the suit, 100% necessary. So I'll be reading the comments while we go through opening all these. So I've been waiting for a week. I mean, not a week, since yesterday. Okay, so I've been waiting a whole day to open this live. I have not opened it. I have not seen it. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I have these. Let's see what we got here. Let me get this out of the way. I will also unbox, of course, the power supply and the fans. And get these out of the way here. Get the power supply over here. Let's unbox first the case, and then we go with the power supply. Get these also out of the way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Man, I hope this has so much glass. I hope, of course, it got here in one piece. So let's see how is the packaging on the inside. This case is a lot of glass here. So actually, there was a big hit here. Let me show you that. There was a big hit here on the side of the case. Not huge, but there was a hit here. Let's see if you can see that. Let me get this out of the way. So you can see that. So I do like a lot to keep all my packaging, and I have to say this case, in comparison with the one that I have, when it comes to how wide it is significantly wider than the one that I currently have. So I hope, I'm expecting that my fan, my Noctua, a huge Noctua fan, is going to fit on this case. I hope so. It should. This case is just absolutely massive in comparison with mine, and mine doesn't fit by a finger. It's just almost there, but it's not. I cannot close the case by just a little bit. So I try to be very careful with the packaging because I always save it in case I have to move. And I've moved already with my PC like 4 times. So I always want to save the packaging. And I absolutely love this colorful packaging. I understand for a case to have a very colorful, fancy packaging might not be environmentally friendly, or it might be too expensive. But I would like that, because if you look at this packaging for the fans or the power supply, I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. This shiny packaging that is full of information with this shiny, colorful. The name of the power supply is shiny and colorful. This is beautiful. I love this. So I would like, that kind of packaging for the case too. But it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you're gonna take it out of the box anyway. So what really matters is what's on the inside. And I understand it's just huge to start to spend that much on the case. So let's go. We got it open, and I'm gonna show you. The foam and everything that this has. So now I think it would be great if I can put this foam to show you everything from the top. So maybe I can do that like this. Yeah, I think I can do that like this. Let me see how that would look. I'm gonna add this phone, and then we are going to let me get these. And I might get the laptop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the laptop too. After I finish the unboxing, I'm gonna get the laptop so I can read the comments and have a chat while we build the PC. For now, let me add this phone. Let me add the phone so we can get. Let me get these. Let's try this one. So now with these, I'm gonna move the camera right here. And for this one, I'm gonna try from the top right here. See how that works. I hope the phone doesn't fall. The thing is, with this streaming app, I cannot zoom in or anything. Well, that's good. That's actually good. Let me move it. Need to move it to the right, so you can see a view from the top when I open the case. I think that can work. See? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. So I'm gonna move this one. That's good. Huh. I like it. I like it. So you can see what's inside when we open it. Okay, so we see there's a black foam here. There's a black foam. This is very, 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 very high quality foam. This is not like one of those white foams that you see everywhere. So it seems like this is embracing the whole case. So this is not going to come out. It seems like it is a single piece holding each side. So I might have to rest the whole case on the floor to take it out because it is holding the entire case, which is great. So let me do that. I'm gonna have to rest this on the floor to take it out. See if you can see that from here. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to take it out from here because, as you can see, when I push, it is coming out. So it is a whole piece holding the case from each side. And this is a hard corner here. It is glue, actually. This is glue to the foam. So it's not gonna fall or go somewhere else. I think this packaging seems pretty solid. So this is the bottom of the case. Let me see. No. Is it? No, this is the top of the case. I'm gonna take it out with care. This slowly. Yeah, I'm very confident that this is going to be in one piece because this packaging is great. I mean, I've never seen the packaging for other cases, but this one seems to be as good as I could have ever imagined. So that's it. We can And get rid of this part already. Let's go. So we have it at the. There you go. Nothing else. Nothing else inside the box. Man, this is absolutely amazing. See, this is why I want to save the packaging. If I need to move, this is like, I'm gonna show you this. This foam is as good as I could imagine. Like I've never seen a better padding than this. And in each corner, so we have in each corner this hard box material. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. So now we can take the whole thing out. Let's see if you can see that. Well, move it down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Man, this is. I'm sure they have to be. I'm sure they have to. They have to have this kind of packaging because there is so much glass on this case that it could break. So that's why they have to look at this thing. I mean, this is. Look at this. I am putting pressure on it. This is very hard. I mean, I'm not gonna say there's no way the case can be damaged. Of course, it can be damaged, but I cannot believe there's a better way to protect the case. This is just absolutely insane. So if you're concerned about one of these, cases full of glass, when it comes to shipping, I mean, this packaging is great. And look at this. This is hard. This hard card box is glue here. So nothing is flimsy, nothing is moving around. This is glue. This is all glue. I mean, absolutely amazing. I mean, you should definitely keep the packaging on this one. I thought it was gonna be like the usual, white foam that you see everywhere. Even with these high-end TVs. I mean, these high-end TVs should definitely learn a lesson from these. Yeah, this is great. Absolutely amazing packaging here. So, to get this out of the way. Oh man, this is very wide. So now let me see the angle. Okay, this is very wide. I'm telling you right now. Let me see. This is very, very wide. Look at that. Holy crap. So the glass has a protective film. So we're gonna be peeling off a lot. We're gonna peel off one from here, one from here, and one from here. So I love that feeling of peeling off a new TV. Or actually, this is the bottom of the case. This is the bottom of the case. I can see these. These are the legs. So this is the bottom of the case. And yeah, so I have to flip it like this. And that's how we're gonna take it out. There you go. Woo! Oh man, man. So, okay, let me see what I see. So I'm gonna tell you absolutely everything that I see. So right here, a little bit dirty, maybe a little bit dirty, but it goes away. It's like a little bit of maybe like part of the foam material, but it goes away easily, so it's not like permanently dirty. The peel of the tempered glass is also dirty, a little bit dirty over here. So it's dirty all the way here. Let me show you that. I'm gonna carry the case to show you that. I mean, that's not a big deal because we're gonna peel it off anyway. But I think that's because of the glue. Let's see if you can see that here. I believe that's because of the glue from the foam or from the foam itself. You see here it's kind of dirty here, kind of dirty here. So I believe that's the foam rubbing that caused that shininess of the peel. But again, we're gonna peel this off and it should be beautiful glass all the way. So let me see if you have a good shot of that. So we got another super chat. Thank you very much. Man, I have to figure it out how to read your comments ASAP because I don't like to be doing this without. Thanks for being you, brother. I enjoy your vibe, and I know your entire life will be the greatest. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. I'm gonna tell you everything about it. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. So let me do this real quick. Well, let's do the unboxing, and then I will bring the laptop so I can read the comments. I missed that. That's why I was trying to push the string. So now let me tell you everything that I see. Again, this has a mark. It should go away after I peel off the peel, right? And let me give you the first impressions I have with this case. It is super wide in comparison with my case. It's a lot wider. The part where I put the motherboard, it's actually not. It's actually very like there's a big gap in between. So look, where the motherboard goes, so right here. So from here to the top, that's the space I would have for my cooler. And that's not a lot of space in comparison with the whole case, because from here to here, like from here to here, all this gap is a space because this case supports some motherboards from MSI that are called Project Zero. These motherboards have the connectors on the back of the motherboard. So you have a cleaner build. So when you look at it, you don't see cables everywhere. So because of that, there's a lot of space from here to here for all those cables, the cable management and all of that. Also the controllers for the fans are on the back. So that surprised me. That surprised me because actually if this was a normal case without that component, it would be this wide. It wouldn't be that wide. But let's see. I hope the big fan that I have fits. So yeah, MSI also asked me about an AIO, a 360 millimeter AIO, but I'm like, I'm gonna wait until I get another CPU. So far, I'm gonna use the same that I currently have because it works well. But let's see. If it doesn't fit, then I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna have to get an AIO because this case allows you to get that, 3 fans at the top. You can get 3 fans at the bottom, 1 over here, and 3 fans over here. So let me show you another angle of this case. The bottom of the case, let me carry the whole thing. Be very careful. I'm going to carry from here. The bottom of the case, if you can see that here. You see, you have a mesh at the bottom. Complete, this all mesh. So if you want to set up the airflow from the bottom of the case to the top, that should work very well, because you have some space. You have some space in between the four legs and the case itself, so that separation allows for some airflow to come in, and then it can come this way, and you can have other 3 fans over here, or you can have 3 fans over here. You can have 3 fans over here. As you can see, this is also this also has a mesh inside. You can get 3 fans here, so the air will flow like this to the back. Or you can just go and fill the whole thing with fans, and just be careful not increase the fan speed too much, because it might just go flying. Okay. So yeah, I mean, my impressions of the metal and how pristine it looks, it's just absolutely perfect. It's not damaged. I don't see any damage from the chipping. This looks amazing. Absolutely amazing, bro. So of course, I'm gonna wait until I finish the build before I peel this off. So let me take this off. I think it is magnetic. So I should be able to take this off without, I don't believe I would have to. I don't believe I have to remove these. Maybe just in case. I don't think I have to remove these. Huh. Well, we'll figure it out. I just want to be careful not to break it. So now let's leave it there for the case for the moment, and let me unbox the power supply. So let's leave the case here for the moment, and I'll figure out how to take this off. Maybe I do have to unscrew these. It seems like I'm gonna need a screwdriver here, because this one is tough. This one is soft, but this one is tough. But let's see. See the power supply. So before I do that, let me read some of the comments and check some of your comments, and let me maybe bring the laptop to. Oh, we have a lot more super chats. Well, thank you very much. I always look forward to another video by you. Can't wait to see your channel growth, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So we got a lot of positive feedback here. Thank you very much, man. So let me make sure yeah, thank you very much. So let me do this. Let me bring the laptop, because I want to be reading the comments. We have 54 people in the chat right now. Let me bring the laptop real quick to be able to do that. Let's see. Well, let's finish this. So I'm gonna take the power supply out of the box. I think I can place it here so you can see it closer from that camera. You see? So let me move it here. Let me get more lighting. Put the lighting closer. Yeah, that's better. So we got better lighting. And I'm gonna move these Gonna move these. Okay, so let's take this power supply out of the box. Again, I really like this kind of packaging. You know, nice. You know, this kind of protection here, this nylon protection to protect the box itself, because I always keep the box. So I like to see this. And actually, I also like about these power supply and the fans and everything that you can see even, oops, you can see even when they are different products, they have the same aesthetic. You see the aesthetic of the fan is the same color. And you see this label here that says pop style, all the way. It's the same. So now here it says performance design. So it says something different, but it's the same color, same aesthetic, same logo here. So it gives you that cohesive look when you put together all the components from the same brand. So I like to see that. Of course, it's gonna look very nice. So let's take this out of the box. Be very careful to not damage the box. This comes out from here. So I'm going to open this from here. And again, I'm gonna read the comments and everything as soon as I get the laptop here. So let me finish the unboxing. And after we unbox all of these, then I'm gonna take the laptop so I can read the comments and we can have a chat, because I'm gonna be here for a while. This is because I'm very careful. See, I don't want to break anything, and I want to have also the cable management pretty nice. So I'm not hurrying. I mean, I'm enjoying this. So I'm gonna take my time. Again, I waited since yesterday before to do the stream, but I mean, I wanted to really do this yesterday. We got another one from here. Let me maybe open it from here too. Yeah, I think it opens from here. So I'm going to. There you go. So let's see if it opens from here. Yeah, I think I have to open here too. Open here. There you go. So I'm gonna be very careful. Again, you might see other unboxings, and people don't care because open. They throw away the box. I'm not like that. Okay, this power supply has 10 years of warranty. I want to keep the box. Okay, that doesn't. One thing doesn't have anything to do with other, but this is a component to last you for many, many builds. I don't believe I will ever need more than 1,250 watts. I'm sure I can put a 5090 and my 3080 together on the same PC. And I'm actually planning to do that as soon as I get the 5090, because I want to try lossless scaling with a dedicated GPU to see if it actually makes a big difference. And I hope so. I think it's actually going to be great. Plus, we need a second GPU now for the 5090 or any 50 series GPUs, because we no longer have support for PhysX 32, which is not that big of a deal because that was never a feature that was in many, many games. But if you want to go back and play one of those games which look still pretty good, some low quality textures, but they look good, you need a second GPU because no more PhysX support. Now, this is why I like these kind of protections, and I love this. And I would actually prefer to have even the case with this kind of presentation. I know it's not environmentally friendly. There's no company that does that because it might be considered like an absurd kind of expense. But myself, I like it. So this is beautiful. And once you get this protection off, this is shining through luxury. Okay, I love this. See, this is shiny, and I can see on the branding this MPG. Let me change it here. If I do this with the light, and it changes the color. It's like a blue silver accent. Like, it's just beautiful, man. I love this. So I love the branding. I love the colors. So yeah, I'm keeping the boxes. That's why I care about the packaging. So let's see what we got. 1250 watts power supply. AI ready. Let's go. Let's see what we got inside. Shout out, says here, share your MSI product experience. We're already doing that. So we got this book here with a go to the website to register the product and all that. So we'll do that later, of course. We got here probably the cables. Let me see if you can see everything right. I don't continue. Check out the stream. Yeah, you can see it. That's good. That's good. Well, thank you very much for everyone here. 2x 4K. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'll read the comments later. So just drop the comment. I will read them later. As soon as we finish the unboxing, I'm gonna bring up the laptop here so I can see the comments, and we can do better. So here, I hope we have the cables. Look, this is what I'm talking about. See, there's a nice bag for the cables. You might think that's overkill. Why would you need that? I love it. I like this. I like to have beautiful packaging. Look at this. We have this bag for the cables. This is this is significantly thicker than the cable from my power supply. I have a 750 watts power supply, and they usually have a thick cable, but this one is significantly thicker. I'll bring that later to compare. So we got this is a power. Let's see how long this cable is. This is important for me, how long it is. I understand they probably don't want to make it super long, considering how thick it is. Maybe for, I don't know, to not lose. I have to say I don't like that this. I don't like that this is mark. It's leaving a mark here on the cable itself. It happened with mine too, but I don't like that. So I think they shouldn't tight this so hard. It's not necessary. And this is not very long, it seems. Yeah, this is not long at all. This is not very long. I mean, it's less, I don't know. Maybe a meter and a half, maybe. Or less than a meter and a half. Yeah, not very long. Probably the same size as mine. Probably this is like something as standardized for all power supplies, maybe. They all have the same size. But yeah, it's very thick cable. So imagine if the size of this cable was huge, then it's not gonna fit in here because we also have the cables for the power supply itself. So let's take a look at that. So here we also have some screws, probably for the power supply. So we have 4 screws here. We're gonna keep them safe. 4 screws, and we have this bunch of cables. Look at the new. These are the new 12 volts, 2x6 pin power connectors for the new GPUs. First time I see these connectors in person. They are so small. Wow, these connectors are smaller than the regular 6-pin power connector for the old GPUs. This is so small. We have two of them on this power supply, and it has two outputs actually. This is closed, of course. Okay, so let's leave all these connectors here for when we are actually gonna build, so we don't get some dust inside the connectors, because we know a 5090 is a fire hazard. So I don't want to increase the risk with some dust on the connector itself. So let's take this out. So again, look at this kind of material. This is the exact same kind of foam that the case was using. So I would expect this kind of foam to come with a power supply, but not with the case. That's why I was saying that foam, this kind of material, to protect a case, I think that is very, very premium, like very premium. So that's impressive. So they use that for the case too, for the power supply. So it seems like it might be an MSI thing. They like to use that to protect. So this is the power supply itself. Okay, we have the same material at the bottom. Love that. And let's read here. So this power supply has 1250 watts, and it can deliver that through the 12 volts rail. That is very impressive. So let me show you a close-up of the label for the power supply. Look at this. 1250 watts. And you can get that through the 12 volts rail. The whole thing. It says 1249. So all the power is available. That's the label. 80 plus gold. Mighty impressive. I don't think I will ever need another power supply in my life unless I'm building another PC in the future. But I mean, this comes with a 10-year warranty. So this might not be, some people might want to save money with the power supply. I don't think this is the place to save money, because you get something with high quality. It's gonna last you for many builds if you are upgrading all the time, or if they don't come out with a new connector or something like that. It's gonna last you for a long time, and you don't want to cheap out with the power delivery, because we have these 5090s exploding. So I was planning actually to use the 5090 with my power supply, but a lot of people told me don't do that. And after seeing how many 5090s were melting, I don't think it's a good idea. So get something with high quality, and this one seems to be, as good as I would need it for what I'm gonna do. So yeah, this of course has. Also, let me show you I don't want to remove the nylon because I don't want to touch this with my sweaty hands. I have some gloves for that. So as you can see here, this power supply has two 12 volts, 2x6. So this is the new connector. This is the new connector, 12 volts, 2x6 connectors. I have two of them. Very impressive. And this is the rest of the 24-pin connector for the motherboard. Actually, that's my biggest concern right now. My biggest concern right now with this swap is to take off the 24-pin connector from my motherboard with my current power supply, because I remember that was extremely tight. So hopefully I can get that out without breaking the motherboard. That would be a mess if I break the motherboard taking that out. So let's see how this is. Also, I'm looking forward to see if this power supply will reduce the coil whine of my GPU. My GPU is very noisy. I have a 3080, 12 gigabytes. It's an Asus stuff. Great GPU, but it's very noisy. It has a lot of coil whine. And I've seen a lot of comments online and people claiming that with a new power supply, more powerful power supply that has a cleaner delivery, or maybe it's not, the efficiency is going to be higher if you are not using as much power. Okay, so this power supply with my current system is going to be less than half way. Okay, so maybe with this power supply I might hear less electrical noise from the GPU, less coil whine. So let's see if that's actually the case. Now, when it comes to the blue screens that I'm still getting, that's the driver. So I'm not expecting this power supply to fix the NVIDIA issues with the drivers, okay? So I'm still expecting blue screens because it's just the drivers. The latest NVIDIA drivers that I can use without crashes are the drivers from December, okay? And a lot of people have commented that's actually a big problem, and it seems to be a big problem with the 30 series GPUs. There's someone here in the chat actually that commented that he got a 4090 and no more blue screens, even with the latest drivers. And with his 3080, I think he was getting a lot, or 3090, he was getting a lot of blue screens. So I don't think the power supply can fix that because it's a software problem. It's not a hardware problem. But coil whine might get improved or even maybe just completely fixed. And I would be blown away if that's actually the case. Now let's get this power supply out of the way and let's take out the fans. Again, I don't want to open the power supply because I don't want the connectors to get dusty before I'm actually going to plug them in. So I'm going to keep it on this nylon to protect it from dust. And I'm going to unbox the rest of the components. Also, we have a nice fan. Actually, no, before we do that, let me show you the fan. This shot from here. The fan has the MSI logo. It's a big fan. I'll show you when I take it out to put the cables and all that. I'll show you. I'll give you a better shot of it. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful because it has these. It has this MPG performance gaming with these, which looks very, very nice. And the branding, it looks amazing. The dragon on the fan, the dragon looks amazing. We have also some accents here and here. It looks beautiful. So yeah, I'll take it out once we actually build it. And actually, when I'm gonna touch all these things, I'm gonna use some gloves that I have, so I don't put my oily hands on it. So let's get this out of the way, and let's take the fans out of the box. I'm gonna put this right over here. Now, here's the thing. I'll be 100% transparent as always. For me, if you ask me what would be the last thing you would spend money on, so let's say your PC is completely maxed out and you like your PC, you want to just throw money at it just once in a while. The last thing that I would invest money on is on fancy addressable RGB fans. I think we can all agree this is a luxury component, okay? I mean, you can get a fan with all this technology. Okay, we're talking about this thing has a controller to control the lighting, and it has different. I forgot how many. Let's see if it says here. So when it comes to the lighting, okay, so this thing has 33 addressable RGB LEDs per fan. 33. Okay, it has 3 zones to control individually of each fan. So this comes with a controller. It has a magnetic connector to synchronize all the fans. So you can put the fans together. These are 3. You can put them together with this magnetic connector. And it has 4 ports for each hub. So I think the hub that comes here has 4 ports. So we have 3 fans. So the fan that I got alone, this fan that I got by itself, it can be connected to one of these hubs. So I have 2 of these. So these are 3 fans over here, 3 fans over here, and I have 1 single fan. So this has a controller with 4 ports. This has a controller with 4 ports. So I think I haven't talked about pricing because I don't really remember very well, but I think these are $39.99 per fan. So this is like $120. $120 is $39.99, $40 almost. So we're talking about this is luxury. That's why I'm saying you can get a case. You can get this case that comes. There's a version that comes already with 4 fans. Okay, so I will get that instead, because if you start getting a separate, it becomes a lot more costly, of course. But it's gonna look like a luxury PC. Okay, so thank you very much, MSI, for sending me the luxury that I would, otherwise not even try, at least for a long time. Now, it's not only about the RGB, the addressable RGB with these fans. They also have very, very impressive specs. For example, the airflow that is rated on these fans is 73.82 CFM. If you Google, these are 120 millimeter fans. If you Google what is the average airflow of a bigger fan, like 140 millimeters, you will see that this kind of performance with the noise listed here, the maximum noise level of these fans is 28.82 dBA. I researched that, and that's considered to be whisper quiet. So with the kind of noise floor that these fans have and the airflow, the performance is just off the chart. Okay, so these fans are not luxurious only because they have addressable RGB and all the fancy lighting. They are high performance fans. These fans are amazing. Okay, so you get what you pay for. If you want maximum, yeah. But this would be like the last thing. This is like the cherry on top. Let's say it like that. So let's open one of these and see what we got. So we have these steel here on the sides. Another one here. So let's take it out. Got it. So it comes with a user manual QR code here. So it has actually the instructions here. And the instructions it shows you have the 3 fans, and then you have, this is a top view. So you have these magnetic things to put them together and synchronize the lighting. So you don't even need screws to put them together in 3 like that. And so you can see, you can daisy chain. There's a daisy chain cable. So we're gonna get 3 and then another 3, and we're gonna put them together with a cable to synchronize everything. So you don't have like a bunch of cables laying around. But I think we should have quite a bit of cables to take care of. So yeah, magnetic clips to put them together, and we have a cable to daisy chain this 3 with another 3. So this is gonna be clean. We have the addressable RGB fan control hub. We have 1 each. And yeah, we have those. So let's open it. See what we got here. This is from the power supplies. Okay. So this is how they come. They come protected with these. They come very well protected. Now I have to say these are already squeezed. Like usually you can plak, 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 plak. These are already, most of these are already squeezed. So it seems like they were very, very tight inside. I don't think they would be moving anywhere. But the fans itself seem to be transparent for that RGB to shine through and make the fan itself look colorful, which we definitely need. We need an airflow and we need color on the airflow. That is very, very fancy. So there you go, that's the fan. It is plastic, and there is a rubber material here, 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 and here, probably to reduce the vibration. So you have the place, but this is not a screw. There's no threads inside each one of these holes. There are no threads for a screw. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. How can we put them on the case? But yeah, this is a hard plastic. This plastic seems hard. Nothing to do with the fans I have on my case. This is not even close. We have lighting here. So all these transparent components here are for lighting on the sides, lighting here on the sides, all the way here. We have the fan itself, which is transparent. This is shiny. The center is shiny, and it looks very nice. It has, like a bunch of spirals. Like, I don't know if you can see that through on the video. So yeah, this looks nice and hard at the same time. So this looks like it is very, 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 very high quality. So here, let's see what we got. Here we got the hub. So these, I wonder what this is. A logo or magnetic thing. Oh, this is probably to glue the hub, to glue it to the case. That's probably what it is, because this 3M thing is probably something you have to peel off to glue. And this seems to be, yeah, this is kind of a soft material that you can bend for better adhesion, maybe if you need it on a corner or something. So this is to glue the hub, this hub, which we might not need. Let's see what we see inside the face. So inside the case, we have this connector. It looks like one of those small connectors that you would use for the case lights for the reset and power. Just very small connectors. We'll have to figure that out. I've never used one of these. So this is one of these old ports. Like I have a Bluetooth speaker that has this kind of port to charge. And we need power. Oh, this is SATA. And we have the hub, which, I mean, does this have a screen? It seems like a screen or something that will also have the RGB or, so yeah, we have 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we have the MSI logo. So let me show you this and read that. Some of the comments we got. Let me show you these. Again, I'm gonna read the comments as soon as I put the laptop here. So you see, we have the MSI logo. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this has protection because this is shiny over here. We have these. This is also shiny. I'm not sure if this is RGB too, or if it's only just black shiny. Oh, maybe this is shiny and very smooth to glue, to use the glue part. And then here we have these connector. This is not USB-C. This is the older connector. Again, like my Bluetooth speaker has that kind of connector. And then we have these two. Okay. So then we have another one of these. So what do we got here? I mean, there's a lot of stuff here on this box for 3 fans. That's not gonna make it. That's not gonna make it very, very simple. The cable management. We have a lot of cables already, but we have plenty of space in this case for the cable management on the back. And these are the cables for the fan, for the fans. These are all the cables for the fans. Cables, oh, and the screws. Oh, of course. That's how the screws are. I'll show you that. We have these cables for the fans. This goes. Yeah, I see this connector goes here. See, we have these. Yeah, it's clearly, this clearly goes here. See the fan? Give you a close up. This is the back of the fan. All these transparent things, this is our addressable RGB. The fan itself is transparent. We have, this is where the part where one fan goes together with the other. You see this shiny surface here. And then this connector goes here. This connector goes here, as you can see. It has this T shape. And actually, let's put one in. This is not difficult. It comes protected. This kind of bag. This would go like this. Just like that. Oh, but it seems like it has a polarity because that one didn't want to go in. And oh, see? So this one didn't want to go in here. It has the same polarity, so it didn't want to go in. So this goes easy in and magnetically on the right spot.
Interesting. So there's no way you can get it wrong. There's no way you can connect it on the wrong place. Interesting. And this looks very nice. This looks shiny. It's a black and shiny cable, and it has the MSI branding here. Very nice, man. This is gonna look amazing. So we have 7 of these. 7. So let's see what else we got inside. So we have a bunch of these. So 1, 2, and 3 for each fan. Actually, no, we have 4. 1, 2. Oh, this is a hub. So this one has the same magnetic kind of connector. Oh, it seems like this would be the last one on the chain. Oh no, this is the same as that. This is the same as that. Oh, maybe this one is to. Well, I have to figure it out. I have to figure it out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. We have 1 of these. Then we have the screws. So the screws have thread at the end. That's why I was saying the fan itself doesn't have threads in the holes, because it's not necessary. The threads are at the end of the screw. So we have 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, and here we have. This is just plastic to fill the gap that we're not using. Maybe it's just plastic, like a T plastic to fill the gaps. Maybe for the ones we are not using. We have 1 of these, comes with 3, so 1 for each. And then we have these magnetic joints to put them together. We have 1 by 2, 2 by 2, and we have another of these screws. So a lot of screws and things already to take care of. But I think it's not going to be that easy anyway. It's not going to be that difficult. We'll figure it out. It's going to take a while though. So let's get this fan out of the way. I'm not going to unbox the other 2 boxes because it's going to be exactly the same. So let's start already. So I'm going to bring my laptop to read your comments, and I'm going to start already to take to read the comments and start taking apart my PC. Now, before we do that, because this box is actually different. This one is exactly the same, so I'm not going to open it right now. I'm going to open it once we need it. It's exactly the same as that one. But I'm going to open this box because this one comes with a single fan. So maybe you just want to buy 1 fan for the rear end, and you want to know how that looks like. So let me open this box because it is different. It doesn't come with a controller. It should come with less stuff. So let's see what 1 fan looks like if you get 1 of these. So let's take this out. There you go. So we got here the screws right at the top. We have the cable. 1 cable with this connector that I show you at the front that has the magnetic thing. We have another. So this is to connect it to the hub. We have the hub connector. Oh, this is to power and SATA information for the lighting information and power. and we have the fan itself. I'm not sure if this was coming here or here. And we have the fan itself, which is exactly the same fan that we already saw. So there's nothing else on the box other than the manual and the warranty information. So the manual shows you the same thing. The manual is exactly the same manual as the other one. So there you go. There you go. So let's get this out of the way. And the second part of the stream will start. I wonder if I should do a second stream. I think I might have to. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you if you think I should do a second stream to take apart the PC and all that. Let me get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. So I'm going to ask you, what do you think? We completed the unboxing part. Actually, no, before I go there, let me show you more of the case. Let's try to figure it out before I go. Let me figure out how to open this case so I can show you the case better. I don't think I did the best job because I couldn't open this. So let's take this out. Now a screwdriver. This one's stuck. Let me take this out. Take this out. See if that opens. I don't think I have to take this all the way out. Just like that, maybe. I don't think that has anything to do with the tempered glass. There's a There's a manual which I can read to open these. But I obviously didn't read that. It's the first time I get a case like these. So I wonder what is the. This should come out just magnetically, but it is strong. Yeah, it just comes out like that. It's very strong. That's why I didn't want to force it, just in case. But yeah, it's just magnetic. Like these screws that I lose on the back, they don't do anything, I believe. So we have these. Okay, so it has these knobs here. So you put it down first, and then you go all the way like this, and then it is magnetic. Oh, awesome! It has also the peel on the inside, so we don't put our oily hands on the glass. This is a thick glass. Let me show you this. Tempered glass. First time I see one of these. My case just has like a plastic glass, so this one is thick. And as you can see, it has protection on each side, so we don't get these dirty. So this is what I was saying at the beginning. This comes probably from the foam on the packaging, but it shouldn't be a problem once I take that out. The tempered glass is perfectly, it's in one piece. So yeah, it comes in. See this? It comes in here, and then magnetically it holds at the top. So I believe it is magnetic. I mean, we have these knobs that go at the top. It's 4 knobs. So that's what we got.
And there is also, no, this is just aesthetic. It's not, I don't think these are passed through holes, but I'm not sure. No, I don't believe so. They're probably solid. So let me show you the inside of the case. I think I didn't. I was just afraid to break trying to open it. See if you can see it well there. Should I get it closer? Let me try to get these closer. Let me get this closer. Let me get this closer here. So this case, man. So we have a space. We have a lot of space here. Look, there's a lot of things we can do with this case. You can even mount the GPU vertically. You can mount the GPU vertically here, but we need a separate cable for that. And I'm not sure if I should do that with a 5090 just in case. But we have plenty of space here. We have space for 3 fans at the bottom here with a mesh. We have these. The GPU vertically. Maybe this can be taken out. There's a lot of things here that we can disassemble and maybe adjust. This is rubber here for the cables to come in. This case, again, you can put one of these motherboards from MSI that they are called Project Zero. I asked about the 9800X3D if they had one of these MSI motherboards with the ports in the back, but they don't have that for the 9800X3D yet. But yeah, I mean, any motherboard is gonna work. But this case has that feature that has the space on the back, so you can have all the cables in the back, so you can have a 100% clean build with almost no cables that are visible. So a lot of things we can do here. We can also put 3 fans at the top. So I'm not sure what am I gonna do. Probably 3 fans here, because this is like, I think, a very, very good spot. We have the side of the case, which is, it flows through and it has the mesh. So we can put 3 fans here. So the airflow will go here, and 1 here, of course, going out. And then for now, we can use 3 fans at the top. Later on, if we get an AIO, a liquid cooler for the CPU or the GPU, we can get a 5090 with a liquid cooling. Then we can put that at the top. So yeah, we have plenty of space to do many things. We can liquid cool CPU and GPU at the same time. We can do it here and here. And then we have air coming from the bottom, and then 1 exhausting. So many different combinations for airflow that we have with this case. Also, it is so wide open in case I need to be swapping GPUs in the future for testing and stuff. I can remove this completely, so I have a space to maneuver here. There's a lot of space to build here, just swapping components and stuff. So this can go out of the way. This goes out of the way to the front, which is great. I mean, this looks absolutely amazing. I cannot. Of course, if I do pressure here, this bends. It's not like steel, like the hardest material in the world, but it is not flimsy. Like, I don't see anything rattling here. This is hard. So yeah, this looks great. Over here, let me open it from the back. Let me open the back. We have the MSI logo here, and it's probably lights up.
the MSI logo here probably lights up with the case. It's right here behind the caution sign. So let me move these angles to show you this part. So from this part, I think we might not need to, oops, yeah, we don't need to unscrew anything. It's the same idea. You go in and then magnetic for the top. Now this is a mesh, easy to clean. I can just remove it, take this plastic mesh out to clean it. Easy. So let me put this somewhere here. Let's see what we got here on the back. So here, oh, so why is this box? Why is this box here? Probably we have some components inside this box. Oh yeah, we do have components here inside the box. See what we got. We have zip ties, other stuff for cable management. We got all this stuff that you can glue, support brackets and stuff. If you can see this, bunch of stuff here. These are bunch of zip ties. We have manual, and I don't know what this is. And oh, this is another. Whoa. This is like for the, where you would put your GPU. Why do we have another one? Why would you have another one? Oh, I see why. Oh, let me show you. So this is the one we're going to be using actually. So by default, this case is coming with the vertical version. So to put the GPU vertically, that's the default. But this is the one we're actually gonna end up using for now, unless we get an adapter for that later on. So that's what we got here on this box. Let me keep it organized, because then I don't know where things belong. Okay, so this is the one we're gonna be needing. Let me show you. Let me get this out of the way. This right. So this is the one we're gonna be using. Let me show you this card. Yeah. So you see, by default, we have to put the GPU vertically, and it is 4 slots wide. That might not be enough for the 5090. Yeah, I think so. It should be enough with 4 slots, and it can always go a little bit beyond that. So it should fit the 5090 there without issues. But that's the default one. Actually, the one that we want to use is this one, or I believe. Well, right now, for sure, with my 38, that's the one we're gonna use. So this is very hard, actually. I needed a screwdriver for that. This one is. It was very hard. It was very tight. Not that tight, but not with my hands. I couldn't do it. So we're gonna take this out and replace it. See if it's only these two screws, or if we have something else. Do I have to take it out completely? Just like that. Let's see. Yeah, it has to go out all the way. Yeah, it has to go out all the way. We got these two out. And there's something else holding it. There's something else holding it because it doesn't want to go out just with those two screws. Or maybe I just have to apply some pressure because, yeah, I just want to be careful, but I think, yeah, it just applies some pressure and it goes out just like that. So it has these knobs. There's 3 knobs on each side. So those 2 screws and these, and it comes out just like that. So this is awesome. This is to put the GPU, bro. This is to put your 5090 right here vertically. So you gotta look at it. Actually, man, I think I'm gonna like that a lot. But the problem is if I do that, I cannot use a second GPU. Let's see. If I do that, because I want to have the 5090 and the 3080 at the same time, the thing is the 5090s are so huge that the motherboard would have to have the PCIe Express slots separated from each other very significantly because the 59 is like this big. So then the 3080, I mean, we have space, but the motherboard has to be able to support that. But this is very cool, man, because you can have your GPU just like this right here. But the thing is, if you do that, then you cannot have a second GPU, maybe. Or maybe, yes, you can. I don't know. Yeah, no, you cannot. You're gonna have 2 GPUs. Yeah, so this is for one GPU. One GPU vertically. I don't think you can have 2 GPUs like this. Just one of them. So we're gonna use this one. And this is the one we're going to use. This is the regular one. Right now, definitely. So let's just put it in. See if you can see that. So we're just gonna put this in. To the other way. Yeah, it is this way. It is this way. It clicks. Nice. Click. Click here. Click here. Nice. After it clicks, this is easy. Easy, and I don't want to lose these 2 screws, so I'm gonna save them right here.
So I mean, I've never had a case like this. This case is thought provoking. This is the kind of case that would have your head spinning all the time. Oh, should I get another cooler? Should I get a liquid cool my GPU and the CPU? Should I do this and that? Should I buy this? So you just all the time gonna be thinking about your PC. So yeah, that's it. It seems, yeah, because it is so inspiring to be able to see everything like that. Like everything is open. So now let's see what else we have on the back. Let's see what else we have on the back. So it seems like we have a door system here. This is great because you can do this, work on the cable management and everything. This probably also goes. There's a screw here. We'll take this screw out. There's a screw right here, only one. So this should come out like this, like a door. Yeah, because I see the. Yeah, there you go. This is nice. So once you finish with everything, you just do this and close the doors and get it clean looking. This is nice. See if you can see that. Yeah. This is nice. So we already have all these cables. I wonder why so many. Why so many cables? What is all? Oh, these are audio. Yeah, I see. This is the usual USB USB 3 cable. The small pins for the LED of the power on and reset and all of that. Yeah, so this is all for the front stuff. This is a fan. This is for fan. Oh, this is probably for the lighting. This is probably for the addressable lighting of the MSI logo at the front. There's an MSI logo and a line that should shine with the color. I'm gonna show this on a video, of course. Once I have the PC build and everything, I'm gonna show everything on a video. So I think what I'm gonna do is, and again, we have for cable management, we have these two MSI zip ties. We have these. I think this is where the power supply will go. Power supply will go here in this space. There is also, these are for SSDs. There's a screw here. I wonder what is this? Oh yeah, this is for the SSDs or your drives. We have 1, 2. I have a bunch of drives though. We'll figure out how to put them in. Yeah, we have. Oh, let's see. We have a space for the drives here. 1, 2. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces for the drives. We have the power supply over here. This has cushion here. This is it has like a protection, a rubber protection part right here. I wonder why. Maybe it's to have the power supply here at the top. Yeah, I think so. Maybe to have the power supply right here. I'm not sure though. So yeah, this is this is awesome. And these doors, yeah, make it fix here. And it's just oh, stop. So this is like
I think it's gonna make my build a lot easier to do. Not very difficult. So let's do this. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Let me see if I can change the camera the other way. I'll read some of the comments. We're going to do a second stream right now. So we're gonna finish, read the comments of the stream, answer any questions you have, and then I'm going to bring the laptop and set up the next stream so I can read the comments and I can interact better. The thing is, I wanted to use the main camera of my phone so it looks better, and that's where I set up the stream. So that's the main one. So I cannot highlight the comments using the second phone. So I'll figure that out for the second stream. So we're gonna do a second stream today, right after this one, where I'm going to take apart my PC and we're gonna put it right here. Okay, we're gonna do that on a second stream. So I want to read the comments on this one to see if you have any questions, something that you want me to show you before we accommodate everything else. So let me get the phone in my hand and let's do that. Let's see if I can reverse. Thank you very much, man. We have a lot of people here watching the stream. Let me see if I can reverse this camera. Go to settings, camera. Yeah, I can reverse it. And I use this one. There you go. And I use this one. And that's good. So I'm gonna read some of the comments. Thank you very much for the super chats. Thanks for the support. So if you have any questions about it, let me know, drop your comments. Okay, let me see what we got. Oh, Gaming Tech. Thank you very much. Enjoy your new toys. Like, I was waiting to open the box since yesterday because I wanted to do the live stream. So you can only imagine, I was like, man, I just want to open this thing, start putting it together, but I wanted to have time for the stream. So yeah, you cannot, you see, but I have to understand this was a dream. This was not even a dream for me. Just imagine how happy I am with this. I was never expecting to be able to have a beautiful case with RGB lighting and all this nice, because of course I knew, yeah, I'm gonna buy a PC at some point, I'm gonna have my GPU and I'm gonna play and all of that. But I was always like, okay, I have to save the money. I cannot just spend money in luxury. But thanks to the YouTube channel, thanks to the support, thank you MSI for sending me this. Now I can have it. So it's one of those things that you think, oh, I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on fancy lighting and all of that. But when you go to a store and you see the PCs that they have there, even if they have like a 3060 or something that your PC is better, but that PC looks better than yours. So it's like, oh man, I would love to have one of those beautiful fancy cases, and I can finally have it now. So I'm very happy, man. I'm just blown away with it. So yeah, let's see. Okay, let me read the comments. Let me start from the most recent comments, and then I will go back to see if you had any questions. So any news on the CRT overlay program? The developer said that he was working and updating the program. So we have to wait for the update because he's working on adding support. So far, he cannot make it work because it is capping like at 60. So he has to work to add support to it. He had intake going into his air cooler exhaust when he's trying to clean his PC. Yeah, so the thing is, I had my PC open. My PC was wide open, so it didn't really matter. Now with this one, it definitely matters because we do have a lot of fans and the airflow should be great, but most of the PC is closed. I mean, the front and the side of the PC is closed. So we have to make sure the fans are blowing air the right way, especially if we put a 5090 inside, consuming 600 watts, that's gonna be very, very hot. So, sorry, I mean to say I'm chicken to build my own PC. I mean, it can be intimidating. Building a PC can definitely be intimidating. I mean, I just show you, just putting a fan out of the box, how many connectors and screws and things we have. So it takes patience, that's for sure. And let's see if I can finish today. Probably not, but that's okay. I have tomorrow to continue, and I enjoy doing it. So I think that's the most important thing. You will definitely enjoy once you put everything together and it's working. And you can customize it, so you can personalize it, and it's a joy for me. So all this work that I'm going to do, it's not going to give me more FPS right now because I am upgrading the case, the fans, and all that. So that is mostly aesthetics, and yes, better cooling performance if I close the case. But that's not for more FPS, but I am still going to enjoy the process of doing it. So yeah, it's a lot of connectors, that's for sure. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You see, once we start building it, it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult because I have not done many PC builds. Definitely, I've never done a PC build like this with so many things. Okay, but it's not that difficult, man. Because you see, even without reading manuals and without looking at any videos, it's not a big deal. You'll figure it out, and it's enjoyable. But you can take your time. You don't have to build a PC in one day. I might not finish today. You can always, go watch a video or something. But it's going to take 3. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time. But I think we're doing great. This stream, we're gonna finish at about 2 hours, and then we're gonna do a next stream to take my PC apart. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the process. I'm not gonna be rushing out. Also, I wanted to give you all my thoughts on the case. Actually, now that I have the camera on my hand, let me show you. Let me show you this because I think I love this the lines of this case. Let me show you. Let me get the camera settings here. The camera. Let me go here. So let me show you this. Let me see if you can see that. Okay, so let me show you the lines of this case because it is not. You see, it has a slant. It's not flat like the rest of the cases are flat. This one has a slant, so it's like a building with a roof. It's like it is ready for snow to go on the top, so it can release the snow. So it is such a beautiful design, man. Just look at this. You have this pillar here, with a glass, with a tempered glass. So you have tempered glass at the front, here on the side, and on the other side too. And the lines of the case, the design, I think is a beauty. It's a beauty. And then we have all this mesh at the top, mesh at the bottom, mesh on the side, and you can clean the mesh. You have this plastic mesh that you can remove for cleaning. So the airflow of this case should be great. Also because you have fans here. You have fans here on this side panel, so that the fans will push the air through here, and I think the air is gonna go against this panel here and create an airflow like this way, like this, because we don't have the fans pushing from the front because we want to see all the cool stuff. So it's gonna be like this, and we're gonna have also fans going up here or fans going from the bottom. Yeah, and we have here for the drives, we have 1, 2 spaces for the drives. We have here 2. You can see it says here HDD. We have spaces here too. And these are all nice. Like this is like a rubber material to prevent noise. This is a rubber material. So it is all, the PSU. I mean, and things are labeled. Things are labeled. You can kind of figure it out by just looking at it, and you can take your time. Take your time on building. It's not. I'm not hurrying, man. I'm enjoying this. It's like, Elden Ring for me. I don't want to beat the game. Why would I want to beat the game? I want to keep playing it. So I'm not hurrying. I'm gonna take my time. So see, okay, let me see. Let me go to the beginning and see what are the, if you had any questions or, okay, let's see. We got the beginning talking about the drivers. Someone's going to bed. Someone's saying hi. Yeah, I had to push the starting time because I was trying to figure everything out, and at the end, I didn't. I wanted to be reading the comments and all that, but I couldn't. So I'll do it for the next stream. Is the suit really necessary? Yeah, man. It's like, I'm like, it's the feeling. It's the feeling of luxury. See, I'm unboxing luxury. Yeah. Oh, I look like a train ticket guy. Yeah. Thank you very much. Hello from Scotland. My man brings the suit and everything. Yeah, it's time to celebrate, man. So where is Ariel? Yeah, Ariel got a haircut and a suit. Yeah, thank you very much. Unboxing PC parts to fill the gap. 5090 void. We got the super chat from George. 16 times the swag, bro. 5090 incoming. Yes, geez, MSI. Yeah, MSI has everything. We have the monitor here too. Got the MSI monitor here too. You see it right there. That's my PC. I'll be taking it apart. And the MSI monitor. The new TCL Mini LED QM6 has 480 hertz BFI. Nice. Really? But why the reviewers don't even mention that? Why? First time I hear that. I've watched so many videos about the QM6. First time I hear that. That's insane, man. I have to go and buy one of these TVs and return it to test these things. I've always used MSI motherboard. I like their BIOS. So yeah, I'm planning after the 5090, way after I recover financially, I'm expecting to get a 9800X 3D, and I'm gonna need a new motherboard. I'm gonna ask MSI for it. I asked them if they had the Project Zero motherboards for this case, because this case has the option to have the motherboard with all the ports in the back, so you can connect them. That's why we have all this space here. But they don't have the Project Zero motherboard for the 9800X 3D yet. They might release it, but I might get just a motherboard that works. It's gonna be good anyway. Thank you very much. Like a cute villain from the 90s Karate Kids or flicks. Make sure to use anti-aliasing settings to 22x and set the optical error to 2 for a huge performance boost. 2 phones, 1 business, and 1 for pleasure. So actually, this is like a family member phone. I also had an iPhone. I was trying, but iPhone is like kind of a mess. Command center is loading in. Turn it upside down. So I think I hope upside down. Yeah, I think I showed the bottom, but let me rest the case. Maybe if you want to see the bottom, let me rest the case here real quick. Should be Let me show you the bottom of the case. So here's the bottom of the case. It's actually very, very valid. Okay, let me do this. Let me change the camera. I'm gonna show you the bottom of the case. There you go. I'm gonna show you that. Actually, let me get this out of the way. The load out. Let's do this one. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this is the bottom of the case. There's a big raise of the case. You have some space here, so the airflow can come in. If you put 3 fans, you can put 3 fans at the bottom, and as you can see, this there's pass through, and we have a mesh here. Also, we have the ports, the connectors on the other side of the case. I'm going to show you that too. And here are the cables, and these are the cables that we are holding here that we have to connect. So this is glue here. I think we can remove these. We can remove that. And this is a mesh we can clean. Maybe magnetic? I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. This is support to, this is like a support. So this is like a rubber material. Rubber material. Yeah, this looks great. Let me show you the ports of the case. I'll put this on the floor for a moment. So we have, let me show you this. We have the ports, we have the power reset, a phone jack, USB, fast USB, and we have the USB-C. And here we have the MSI logo. We have the MSI logo in a bar, this bar, and this is most likely addressable RGB too. That's why we have these ports here too, and we can synchronize everything with these fans. We can synchronize everything. Now there's a version of this case that comes with 4 fans, and it already comes with a controller to do the addressable RGB. So this case looks amazing. Look at this, just wide open. If I remove these, which I can remove this pillar and this one, I have like an open bench, just like wide open. And I can also remove the top too. And it has a mesh here at the top. This is just great. Yeah, again, I've never had a case like this. It's just absolutely incredible in comparison with what I had before. So let me put the camera back to me. Put the camera back to me. Okay. So let me get the other camera. There you go. So let me read the comments. See where we are. Gaming. So then after that, we got Tony Montana building a PC. Yeah, case looks amazing, man. So someone else also has the same case in white. I got the black, the black one for my nephew. So you got both of them. Yeah, they have the same case in white. And I think if you match this case in white with all, someone showed me all white components, motherboards white, GPU is white, everything is white. It just looks insane. And this case has so much space that people, and I've seen it on the the one who shared the short with me with a white case, and I've seen it with other videos too. They put like a toy inside the case, which is crazy. You have so much space, you can put a toy here. People put a toy right here, like a tall robot or something here, which is cool. So that case looks amazing. We got the super chat. Thank you very much, man. Yeah. Yeah, we need a suit. I have the same case with a Lian Li 360 TL AIO. Yeah, you can get the AIO at the top, and I eventually I will get one of those. I hope the fan. I hope my CPU cooler. I think it will. Yeah, it should definitely. It should fit in this case. It is super wide. The thing is that this case also has a space on the side panel. But yeah, it should fit. So we got the other super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So it is to put the vertical mount on for the GPU. Yeah, you can put the GPU vertically on this case. We got that. Too big. I have the same fans too. Nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I have to look professional, bro. Dress for the occasion. So you order a Nitro Plus 9070 non-XT for 600 gigabyte per second. Am I retarded or a good move? I guess you say $600. I have a Samsung G9 57-inch, and my 3080 can't run it at full res refresh. So I think that it's gonna be better than the 3080. That 57-inch is it 5K by 2K, or is it, I don't know that monitor. Is it 1440p vertical, 21:9 or 32:9? I don't know that monitor. But I mean, yeah, the faster the GPU, the better. You should do better with that. If you got it for $600, I don't think that's a bad move. I mean, the GPUs are so difficult to buy right now. If you can get anything better than what you have, I think you did great. You should return it for the XT. Yeah, the thing is the price difference, it's not very big, but the thing is availability is not very easy. 2x 4K 240 hertz. So that monitor is 2 times 4K. Oh, so yeah, so it is 4K by 2K. Well, that's very demanding. 240 hertz. That's a lot. That's a lot of pixels. Yeah, that's a lot of pixels. I don't know about that monitor. That's a very difficult resolution to drive. You definitely need a lot of power for that. Yeah. So like 30% better. The 9070 non-XT is 30% better than the 3080. Less in some cases. Okay. Yeah, the XT is a better performance for the money. Mine obviously runs 1440p, no issue, but 8K. That thing's screaming for their life. I run SFX 650 watts PSU and NR 200p, so heat and power draw is better for me. And the non-XT is actually as efficient as the 5090. I tried running Battlefield 5 at full res high settings. I got like 30 FPS. Well, that's very, very demanding. Yeah, the 3080, I have the 3080 12 gigabytes, but 10 gigabytes for that resolution is definitely gonna be a problem. Yeah, 58 is is nice. But the thing is that the 5080 prices are crazy right now. It's so close to a 5090 money that it makes no sense. Let's see how many comments we got after that. Oh, we have a lot of comments. Oh, so let me read some of the latest comments and then let's finish the stream so I can do the second one. And on the second one, I'm gonna be reading your comments and trying to build the PC. And I desperately need your help. I messed up with my settings on my S95D service menu, and afterwards I did an engineer reset. Now I lost G-Sync. No, G-Sync. You have to change the setting. Game mode. I think it is game. What was the name of that setting where we turn off DSC? I show how to turn off DSC on the service menu. From 12 to 9 is the setting that you change from 12 to 9. Change it back to 12. I forgot the name of the setting. It's called something game explore in the service menu. Check the video where I show you how to eliminate the 4096 by 2160 resolution, how to turn off DSC on the S90C. You do the same for the S95D, and then change that setting back to default, and that should fix the G-Sync. That should fix the G-Sync, no problem. It is nice to see something different from the common Lian Li 011. It reminds me of my fractal design case, nice and wide for my 4090. Is he gonna put it together? No, I will put it together on the next stream. So I'm gonna finish this stream, and then I'm going to get ready the next one with a laptop so I can read the comments, and I will have the laptop as a main stream so I can highlight the comments, and then I will have this camera and the other one pointing in different directions to show you everything better. And we're gonna try to put it together tonight, hopefully. Let's see how can we do. So yeah, congrats on the upgrade to fireproof your PC for the 5090. Yeah, we're firing it. It's gonna be fireproof. Yeah, man, I feel like $1 million unboxing these new toys, man. They just look absolutely amazing. Yeah, MSI sent me all for free. But you have to understand, I have a YouTube channel. It is an exchange for exposure. That's what it is. I'm going to make videos about it because I have the YouTube channel, so that's good for the channel. At the same time, I get these products which I want to have. So that is a payment in another itself, but they are not paying me money for the videos. So it is an exchange that it is good for both parts. I get the stuff that I want. This case just looks absolutely incredible. The fans, I got the monitor. These are parts that I would love to have. So in a way, I will be promoting them because I like these parts. Like if they tell me, oh, would you like to get an LCD monitor? I'm like, no. I would not recommend that to anyone. I don't want to use an LCD monitor for myself unless it is something like, I don't know, the NVIDIA Pulsar or something like that, that has a feature that I am interested in or something. So if I ask for a product for review, is because I believe I would like it, and unless it is broken or it doesn't work as intended, most likely I'm going to promote it in a way because I like the product. It's a high quality product that I would like to have for myself. So it is an exchange that makes sense for both parts. And I think the channel is doing great. And I definitely appreciate MSI for sending me this. This cost a lot of money. This is not cheap. They send me a monitor, 360 hertz QD OLED monitor. That's not cheap. It's a great monitor. They send me this case, which is like luxury. And they do not, how can I say, they do not escatimate in sending me this, for example, they could send me this case with the 4 fans that come with it, but they didn't have that version available. So instead of sending me the case and 4 fans, no, they sent me 7 fans. They asked me, do you want an AIO for your CPU? I said, no, for now, I think I can do good with my cooler. After I get the new CPU, then it would be nice to get the AIO or to get a new motherboard. So they have no, they are not holding back anything because it is a good exchange. I get the products for review. I get the products that I like, that I think I'm going to love. I mean, absolutely. I mean, coming from this case, okay, this is like a $27 case to this. Am I going to like this case? I'm blown away. This is absolutely unbelievable. So this is a YouTube channel with a very, very I mean, this is not a big YouTube channel, but we have a lot of people, watching the videos, and I'm gonna be happy with this case because it's so much better than what I have. So that is like free promotion. It's not free. They're sending me the products. That's the interchange. So it's a W. It's a W. I get the products that I want, that I'm absolutely loving. It's just amazing. And they get basically my videos with my content, with the products, being happy about it. But I will tell you everything that I see. If I see something that I don't like, I'm gonna tell you. But so far, I get this case out of the box, and I'm like, man, this is a screaming premium everywhere. I mean, it's just premium. It's big. It has so much space, so many features, so many ideas and things you can do for the build. It has this, tempered glass that's 270 degrees. I mean, you can see the whole thing. This is just beautiful. So that's why MSI sent me these products. They don't tell me, oh, you have to say this and that. You have to do this. They know I'm going to be blown away with it. So, I mean, that shows you the confidence. I mean, a power supply. Do you want a more powerful power supply than this? More capable power supply than this? This power supply is like AI ready. Okay, it is an incredible product. So the products are amazing. The monitor, 360 hertz QD OLED monitor. That's gonna be fantastic. I mean, really the brand doesn't matter. The technology itself is amazing. Of course, the brand gives you the settings, the calibration, and I've told you everything about that monitor, and I will still be covering it. So it's a win for MSI, and it's a win for me. My opinion of MSI has gone up because of your channel. Well, let me tell you, what better interaction I can have with MSI if I ask them. So I got this contact thanks to the display guy or graphically challenged. I contact them and they send me the product. The only request is put the name of the product in the description of the video and cover the product, make videos about it. They asked me for 2 videos about the monitor. For these ones, they didn't even specify anything because they know I will cover them. I'm gonna make a video and another video, and I'm gonna cover them because it's gonna be my components. So, I mean, MSI it couldn't be better. There's no request. Oh, you have to say this, or here's a paper with recommendations of the points that we want you to touch. We want you to show this way or this angle. There's no directions, nothing. Here's a product, a video, and just put the name on the video. Nothing, not even a link. You don't have to link with an affiliate link or call to action, buy here, nothing. So that doesn't get any better than this. So MSI as a company right now, the person who I'm communicating with, it couldn't be better. It's better impossible. So yeah, big, and thank you very much to the display guy. Thank you very much. I mean, it takes a lot of work to build a YouTube channel, and to have a contact, it takes, so to share that, it's just amazing, and I cannot thank him enough. So yeah, thank you very much for the super chat, buddy, man. How are you doing? I see you in the FOMO streams. I'm gonna make a video about the new Sony TV. Okay, I have a lot to say about that TV. Okay, I'm actually happy with it, but let's leave that for the video. So yeah, let's do it. If you make a Discord channel, you can manage the community better and make a page for questions as well. Also allow people to show you videos and pictures of their setups. Let me tell you, man, I will explore all the options, but I have to say, with the success of the channel, I am overwhelmed. I mean, between yesterday and today, I have like a 1,000 comments. It's just, I cannot reply to everyone. So if I get even more, it's gonna be, I cannot already keep up, basically. So that's why I like more the live streams, because with the live streams, I can interact better now with the community. With the videos, it's getting out of hand. And that's very, very good. That's just me being, that's the channel being successful. So that's great. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. So we're gonna make a video about it. So let's leave it there. So we keep it short and sweet, just 2 hours and 16 minutes. I'm going to make another live stream. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a break. I'm going to set up the next live stream, because today I want to see my PC inside this, man. I want to see my PC inside this case, man. And I want to fire this up. I don't know how late that's gonna be, but I think we can get it done. And if not, then tomorrow we'll do another live stream, because I'm gonna do it anyway, so I might as well just put it in recording. So let's do that. Thanks for being here, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll talk about it on the next stream. We'll talk about Sony and anything you want. So I'm gonna be here for a while today. So I'm building it tonight. I cannot wait, man. Like, do you think I can take this case out of the box here and just wait until tomorrow? No way, man. I'm not sleeping. I'm not going to sleep today until I see my PC inside this case. I just want to turn this thing on, and I want to see all the RGB. I want to see all the fans. This PC is gonna fly, okay? It has so many fans that it's going to levitate. It's gonna go up the desk if I'm not careful, man. So I cannot wait to see that. So I'm gonna take a break, set up the next stream, maybe eat some fruit or something, and then I'll be back. Thank you very much for everyone. Thanks everyone for being here. And if you want to ask me any questions on the next stream when it comes to show you a better angle, I'm gonna have 2 cameras with the 2 phones, the laptop for my face, and I'll be reading the comments and try to get it done. Okay, so thank you very much. You guys take care and see you on the next stream. I think we can start like at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. I think is a good time. So I try to aim for 10 p.m. So yeah, thanks for being here. I'm the same way, working 8 hours, no sleep, PC building. Well, hopefully I can go to sleep today. But if not, I would just want to see it. I want to see my PC done. So thank you very much. You guys take care. Have a good one, and see you like half an hour if you can make it back.